What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the yeahalrightpodcast. My name's Jamie, your host, joined by my co-host, PK.
Nah, see, we're not doing this again.
Doing what
We're
again?
both the host. I'm not the co-host till you've
shut
been a host.
When I'm introing, you're the co-host. When you're introing, I'm the co-host.
Let me start this. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the yeahalrightpodcast. We're back with your two hosts, Jamie and PK. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Two hosts. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's how you do it.
We have two guests on today. Would you guys like to introduce yourself?
I'm Young Izza.
David.
If Phoenix can be bothered, we'll chuck the plugs down the bottom.
Of course.
Just to get your guys' ads and
sure.
stuff. How's everyone's week been?
Bro, it's been crazy.
Crazy week?
Very weird week.
What have you guys been up to?
Or my week, bro. People broke into my house.
Hey,
Real talk.
bro,
Wait,
what?
Why are we laughing?
That's
we had
cool.
a different type of crazy.
You would go crazy after.
I think that was just unexpected.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. So like, I just went out with my mates,
Yeah.
chilling. Yeah, played a little bit of basketball. Came home, TV gone, windows smashed.
Who do you live
Hey.
with?
I just live with my family.
Your family. Your
Yeah.
brother too? He's still there?
Oh no, bro moved up. Yeah.
Whereabouts do you live in Auckland?
Point England, bro. Dangerous
Hey.
area. Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty safe area, to be honest.
Have you been to Point England?
Like once or twice.
Yeah, no. Oh,
This was a while ago, though.
Next
to
to
be
the
fair.
beach and stuff, it's calm.
But other than that,
But when you go to like the suburbs,
You
man,
got insurance on it though?
Nah.
Ah,
damn, that
Yeah.
sucks. Sucks to be here in
Gone,
Auckland.
Yeah.
I mean, I've personally never had any of my shit stolen, but my mate got his car stolen like last weekend at one of our parties.
Yo, they still stealing cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
always
bro.
steal cars.
Everyone's trying to do ram raids still, bro. When I was on the way to that party, I saw a ram raid in Pookie.
You saw it happen.
Yeah, I live in Pookie.
When was this?
Saturday night.
For that.
Like 8 o'clock Saturday night, I just like drove past the Vapo store and someone was just like driving into it. I was like, good to be back in Auckland.
Did you get involved?
Nah, fuck no, I ain't gonna get
I would have
involved.
gotten involved.
Bro,
Bro, they had
Protect
hammers and
yourself.
shit. I'll probably get my like dome knocked in.
Gotta fight for a cause, man.
Yeah.
That's what the police are supposed to do,
you
not
guys
me.
can put on your capes and be superheroes.
Amen.
That's what the police are supposed to do.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Leave that to the police.
Leave that to the police. And then if like, what happens if I stop them and then like I'm in the store?
But what time was this?
It's like 9 o'clock at night.
That's pretty early to be doing that.
Bro, it was pitch black.
But think about if you do something, you'll be on the news. You'll be a hero. You know.
That's
People
true.
back
Oh,
then
you
will love
even if you didn't stop it, you'll be known for the guy that tried to stop it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just personally not really
think you're
looking
just a
to be.
pussy.
It's also a really easy way to turn into a hashtag, bro.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but it could also turn like really south really quickly. What if the cops roll up and think that I'm doing the ram raid?
Well, they're not gonna think
They're
that.
not gonna
that.
shoot
They're
you.
not gonna think
So
that.
like you'll be alright.
Bro, you're white, bro.
Yeah,
you
no.
got it easy.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it. Nah, it was a bit of a surreal moment. I'd been back in Auckland for like a day, and I saw it. I was like, oh,
Where were you again?
down
South
south.
Island, South
Yeah, no, I wasn't in South Island, but I was down like Hamilton,
What were you doing
always.
yourself?
I was doing engineering for 3 months. Yeah, so it's a real cool job. We get to go to all the dairy factories. We service every single dairy factory in New Zealand that isn't Fonterra. So it's pretty full on, but it's worth the money. But
Are
like
you an engineer?
yeah, by trade.
That's crazy.
But the only downside to like working away is you don't really get to see your family and friends,
Yeah.
and you don't get many days off. I got like 4 days off in total for the 3 months.
That's so like, how do you mentally do that? Like, you need at least a day.
It's a good way to stack bread.
Yeah.
It is,
It
but it
is.
kind of gets you into the mindset that like, well, now that I'm not working, I just kind of hate it. I get so antsy because I'm used to working every single day, like even weekends and stuff.
What are you
It's
doing now?
Nothing. I'm looking for a job.
What are you thinking of getting?
I want to be a contractor for the dairy factories, so like help them out with the engineering problems and stuff. But it's just so hard to get into the industry.
Bro, if you want, bro, just come rap with us. Come studio with us.
You reckon?
I
actually, like-
Yeah.
I would actually love to like produce music. That's like one of my dreams to do, like Kanye in a way. But I
You
don't
guys
know.
do that. You guys do that a lot.
We got studio quite a lot.
You guys-
Let's hear about your crazy, bro.
Yeah, what's your crazy?
Bro, beginning of the week, I'm just chilling, bro. Everything's going good.
Mm.
You know, I'm just like trying to make money and that.
Mm.
And then like about 3 days ago, I had this Volvo, and I was like parking it in the garage to clean it up and shit, right?
Gotcha.
Mm.
And then the front wheels get stuck in the front yard, like in somebody else's yard, bro.
Oh.
So I'm like, I called my little brother and all his friends. I'm like, boys, come like,
push
push,
the
push me out of here, bro. I'm reversing, it's just spinning. It
You're
starts
bogged
raining,
in the mud.
It gets worse. I'm like, okay, shit, I'm gonna have to go forward. Worst mistake I've ever made in my life, bro. I go forward, I get stuck in this whole yard, bro. I'm like there for like 3 hours. We're all pushing all that shit.
It's like the neighbor's yard.
But yeah, it was that bad,
And
bro.
also you'll be like fanging it on the wheels as well, so you're just making heaps of dents in the
Is that
mud.
neighbor's all good though?
Yeah, he's a G. Like he's like this old ass 70-year-old dude. Like no, like probably 80, bro. This dude is old. When he disappears for like 3 days, I think he's died. But like he's just chilling somewhere.
Bro's gone to see Jesus.
Yeah, but I apologized to him. Then I cleared up the mess and all that shit. But yeah, it was not good.
Fuck, your car would have got so dirty as well.
Yeah, that was another thing. Cleaning everything up, man.
And then just getting it muddy again. Oh, that would have
I had
sucked.
just cleaned it, like polished everything. Interior was sparkling, all of that.
Shit, that
Yeah.
sucks.
It is what it is, Sha.
I mean, at least like you learn a lesson how to get out of the mud real quick.
Not even, bro. I had to get the tug out the next day.
Yeah, that shit's hard to get out.
You can't. It's a front wheel drive. You
Oh
can't.
yeah, with a front wheel drive, it's impossible. My car's an all wheel drive, so I don't really have that much of a problem. But I almost got bogged 2 weeks ago. I was just stuck in a field. So
Oh, shit.
pretty much same problem, but
Yeah.
like I don't even know what I did. I just got someone to like slightly tap the back of my car and just like push me out.
Oh, like with their car.
Bumper to bumper, yeah.
Oh shit.
But if you like go in soft enough, it doesn't really do much damage.
No,
I
it
chucked
doesn't.
like a towel and shit in between it so it doesn't scratch
Scratch,
the paint.
yeah.
Yeah. That was stressful as, but
You ever like backed into someone before? Like I've got a RAV4, so I've got a tire in the back, and I was at the mall, and I was like backing out, and this lady who worked for the police, she wasn't a police officer, but she worked for the police. She was also backing out, and the back of my tire hit her car and dented her car so much. But because I had my tire, it was like a shield.
Did
I
you
was-
just like
I
drive
was
off?
chill. So I looked at it. I was like, shit. Should I get your number to organize it? And then she gave me her number, and I messaged her about it, and then never spoke to her again. It's because she's got insurance,
Yeah, 100%.
and nothing happened to my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that, but like third party, wouldn't she have to like contact you for third party insurance? No.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Well, that's a W, bro.
I know, that's
Yeah,
I'm,
you got-
I'm
You
glad I
saved
had. If
somebody.
I didn't have that tire, the back of my car would have been fucked.
Bro, I might need to chuck a tire on the back of my car now. So I just back into people.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you do it on
And
purpose.
picture
Oh,
yourself out like on the way
Well,
out.
who
of
do
the
you
runway.
guys be backing into?
Who do you want
Jimmy Jackson. I want to ram him.
You
like-
ram him.
Nah, gee, I shouldn't be saying this on camera, but like I want to ram raid his store.
Why?
Oh, because he's rehearsed a flex.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah,
no
shit.
one can remember it.
Yeah, bro, he's like made it a
Is
challenge.
That, as you
Yeah.
said that.
He literally like go on his TikTok. He's like, I challenge people to ram raid my store.
I haven't really been watching him at all.
Bro, you don't even
What?
have to ram raid. You just rock him with some bolt cutters, and you could fucking pop open
Well,
his
what's your?
lock.
Do you like Jimmy Jackson?
No, he's actually pretty funny. He's getting dry now.
I was gonna say
He's
he
getting
was
dry.
he was at the top. He was so funny.
Yeah, he was funny, but like peak 2015, 2016.
Yeah,
He was good.
His movie was funny too.
He
Have
had
you
a
seen
movie.
Yeah, I actually bought the movie.
Went to cinemas. I watched it. It only went to cinemas for like a week.
Alien
pretty-
something. It was about aliens. eh?
Alien Addiction. It
What
was.
was it? He
pretty
made a
good.
movie about aliens.
Yeah, it's like an indie film that went to cinemas. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't
That's
too
crazy.
bad. I just don't like him because of his whole like NFT rug pull. He's like, oh, I'm gonna give away a Lambo. The Lambo wasn't even
Well, what
his.
happened to that?
He never. Pardon me. He never
He
gave
never
away that
went
Lambo. He made a bunch of people buy his NFTs for like $50 each. When we're gonna sell them out, we're gonna give away this Lambo. Firstly, the Lambo wasn't even his; it was his like friends. So he never gave it away, and it sold out. And he just like pulled all the money from it, so it was all worthless. And he
That's
used
crazy.
that money he stole to start up cool shit. His store in Hamilton,
Is,
Well, what is that store for? I don't get it. What does he sell?
like thrifting stuff.
Is
I've
it-
been there once.
is it a good store? Is he like? Does he work there every day, or he's got?
Nah, it's only open from Friday to Sunday, and he doesn't even work there.
No.
Friday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Does he live in Hamilton?
No, he lives in Auckland, but he doesn't even go down there.
He
Like,
lives in Auckland.
yeah, he lives in
I
Auckland.
I thought
he
he
used to
lived
live
in
in Albany.
Did he?
Word too.
Yeah, he
Like,
used
I
to.
know the residential area. They're all like those copy and paste houses type shit.
Yeah,
he used to
it's-
live there, bro.
And he also used to live, you know where Beachlands is?
Mhm.
There's like a town just before, or like a area just before Beachlands.
Yeah.
He lives out there now, I'm pretty sure.
Shit. Like he's hella friendly. Like when I first
Yeah.
met him, so friendly.
Mm.
Gave some like good advice and stuff. But
Mhm.
since this was like maybe 2018, I first met him. But
Mm.
since like I don't watch his videos anymore.
I'm not gonna
because I
lie.
don't want to.
Didn't you meet KSI as well?
No, I met him like on a video call. But everybody
Didn't he
says,
roast you?
"Yo,
Oh, did you do the Discord thing?
I did the Discord thing.
You got in.
I got in.
Oh, well.
I think I was in high school.
Did you call him a nigga? Like, be honest.
No. I went in there.
But did you actually call him?
No, no, I did, like, on the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
You can save yourself there.
You actually called him another?
No, I called him on Discord.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't call him that. No.
That would be fun.
I went on Discord, and he said, what was he say, like, one question, go, or something like that. And I didn't want to, I was thinking I could take the piss and, like, be in the video, or I could be, like, real sincere and just say what's up for, like, a couple minutes. So I was just talking to him for, like, a couple minutes, simply. So I didn't get, like,
Was he nice? Or was he, like, a real dickhead about it?
Well, no, yeah, he was nice. He's a real... No, he was nice.
That's good.
What famous people have you guys met?
I met Israel Adesanya a couple years back before he was like real famous. The Warriors had like a lounge called the Mad Butcher Lounge. So do you guys remember the Mad Butcher? Like the butchery?
Yeah, the red one.
Yeah, the red butchery.
What
happened to that?
So quick backstory. My grandfather.
Oh,
He's real sick, G. Like cancer ridden sick. Yeah. So my granddad did league when they were in their 20s together, and then he went off and started his own thing. But he was a massive supporter of the Warriors, so he managed to get a lounge in Mount Smart Stadium called the Mad Butcher Lounge. And this was back from like 2000 to 2018. And I went when I was younger, and Israel Adesanya was just coming up. And Joseph Parker, the boxer. Yeah. I got a photo of both of them from when I was like 7 or something. It's on my Facebook, I'm pretty sure. And, bro, it was like one of the most surreal moments. But now seeing Israel Adesanya now, I'm like, holy shit. I wouldn't have imagined that person would be like this famous now. I think that's the most famous person I've met, though.
That's crazy because he's like, our parents know each other.
Really?
Like my dad is like friends with his dad.
Oh, shit.
Type shit. I went to his dad's birthday in Wanganui when I was like younger. I got some photos with him and shit. Like he used to follow my old Instagram. I stupidly deleted it. But like there's actually like family ties and shit.
Bro, that would have been sick. Like, oh,
Shit.
I'd love to go to like a party or something with him. That
No,
would
facts. I was young still then, but hopefully next time I see him, I'll be like, bro, just promote some music type shit.
What's the most famous people you guys have met?
I met this like singer. He's like real popular in Point England. General Fire.
Okay.
That name rings a bell. Is he like a artist / rapper sort of?
Yeah.
I think I've heard his.
He's got some songs.
I've definitely heard the name before. I don't know if I've heard his stuff before, but maybe that's right.
People thought I was beefing him, but I'm not beefing him.
How come?
So like, because I met him a few times. Like, so one time I met him and I was just recording him. I was like, "Hey, what's up? When's your songs coming? You know, sing us." I was just like hyping him up.
Yeah.
And then like, in the comments, everyone got mad at me. Like they thought I want smoke.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Bro, that's trying to rob your house, bro.
I don't know.
Maybe he wanted the smoke and he fucking just.
I'll read out some of the
Bro,
comments.
it's keyboard warriors all the time.
Yeah,
Like, I posted a video. This was like back in lockdown. I'm not on TikTok anymore, but when I was on TikTok, I posted a video of me throwing some cat food into the cat bowl and making it, and then the cat runs off and eats it. And I got like 500,000 views, and all the comments were like, "Oh, animal abuse. What the hell is this?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What the
Damn,
fuck?"
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, but I met Pat Gower.
Yeah, Paddy
Yeah.
Gower.
Who's
What a
that?
G. He's a old news like and
Patrick.
Patrick.
That was the TikTok one.
Trust.
Now, I know him, but I don't know the name. You know what I mean?
He's so funny. I call him Matty Pat G.
No, this guy's different. He threw up Eastside in the photo with Pat Gower.
I do, bro. Yeah.
On the news.
Yeah, that was
And he didn't say anything.
No, Pat Gower's just cool. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Bro, he has so many funny documentaries about like weed, alcohol, crack.
Didn't he do the one that was like, I quit alcohol type shit? He like just drinks kombucha now?
Yeah.
Is that him?
That's the same guy. I'm actually like hella surprised about that. He had a real bad like alcohol addiction, and he just kind of while making it, the documentary turned into an intervention, and he pretty much stopped, and he's been clean for like 5 years now. I don't think I could give up alcohol for that long.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think in saying this though, the most famous Tom Scott. Do you guys know Avondale Bowling Club or Homebrew?
But do you know who Tom Scott is?
I'm so out of touch with that.
Neither did I when he first mentioned
So
it.
there's this guy who lives in Avondale and he makes like jazz rap. He's a real nice guy. Tom Scott. I want him to be on the podcast. He was the lead singer for Homebrew and Avondale Bowling Club and a couple other bands. But shit, he's just like, he makes such different music. Jazz rap I've never really heard before, but shit, it's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like my ears orgasm. So weird to say, but like.
Okay, that's a good transition to music though. Like, what kind of music do you guys make?
Yeah, so we make music. We make music quite regularly. We try to I try to branch out into different
Genres?
genres. Yeah.
We always do.
And I have your
Yeah.
music video.
Yeah.
I want to. How do I send it to you? Because I was trying to find your Instagram and I couldn't find it. And
Yeah.
that's when I got the text from you.
Yeah. I reckon just mail it because you got my email, right?
I should do. If
Yeah.
not, I will find it. Like, I'll text you about it and then just send it to you.
Yeah, we'll drop it.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
You guys shoot music. Oh, you did Davidge's one, eh?
I did. Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, we need
But
it.
his music is hard though.
True.
I like genuinely like
Oh.
I actually like when I came back from doing that music shoot with you guys. I actually
Mm.
went on Spotify and like I actually like his music. It's
No.
actually hard.
Have you heard this guy's music?
No. Send it. I want to hear it too.
Yeah.
Because
I-
he's making a music. He's making a song for my movie coming out, and I'm gonna help him do a music video for it.
Yeah.
Bro, I was supposed to be on that.
On what?
Oh,
In the
on
music
that song.
video. Oh, hey.
Oh, for the one that he's making for the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Because I came late to the studio, that's why, bro. I freaking timing that. But yeah, they were
I'm
like,
honestly, I'm always doing more stuff like that. I make 3 movies a year. You should help do another
3
one.
movies a year.
I think this year's 2, but the rest are always 3.
I'm
That's
doing
right.
my own one, and Lucas is doing his own one, so you could possibly do the soundtracks for that. That'd be pretty mean.
I respect you guys, Grant. You guys are just like, you do what you want to do, you know what I mean?
Hustlers.
Yeah.
But where did you study, bro?
Where did I study for engineering?
Yeah.
AU Auckland Auckland University of Technology. So just in the city.
AUT.
Yeah,
That's
AUT.
where I'm at, yeah.
Oh,
I
true.
studied computer science.
Shit, that's computer science is a lot harder in my opinion.
Nah, engineering is a different level, bro. I don't know how you do that one.
Engineering was only a 1-year course.
You got the bachelor's or the undergraduate or
Bachelor's.
something like that, yeah.
I got the bachelor's, so it was only a year, but it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But
Yeah.
because I've been brought into the engineering industry, it was pretty straightforward. I mean, if you kind of keep your head down and just do whatever, people kind of help you out as yeah.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Westlake, bro. My high school's weird. I went Westlake Boys, and then I went to Nigeria and did 2 years of boarding school. So I was in
Oh,
prison
shit.
over there.
Didn't Westlake have a boarding school, and then it closed down?
I don't even know. Maybe like in the 70s or some shit.
No. I swear, because I went to boarding school at Whangarei Boys High
Oh,
School.
real?
Yeah.
Shit.
So I was there for 5 years, but a couple of the boys went to the Westlake boarding school in 2017, I think, and it closed down.
I have one question, yeah.
What's that?
Like, be honest. Like, is the whole boys touching shit? Is that true? Because it's always in the news, bro.
Wait,
Always
the what?
True,
What's
it's
At
this?
true,
boarding
it's
school.
True.
Wait,
Oh.
what's this?
I don't
Man.
know. Or
Well, you went to
at boarding.
school?
Yeah. So,
So what's this? What the fuck were you doing in there?
Oh, I wasn't.
No,
What the
like
fuck?
it'd be like the teachers and shit that are touching the boys.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I know the Oranga Tamariki.
You didn't answer if it was true or not. Is
Hold
it
on,
true?
I'm getting to it. Chill. I know that there were Oranga Tamariki people, like the SIFs workers. They were touching up kids and shit. But there was before my time. There was one guy called Mr. Morales, and he touched up a couple of kids.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Someone
but that
did.
never happened when I was at boarding school. That wasn't kind of a thing.
In my primary school, someone did that. Yeah, there was so in primary.
At a primary school?
My primary school and intermediate were together, so I went from years 1 to 8.
What, like an intermediate touch, like a
Yeah.
What?
So in
Boy on
there was
boy.
a year 7 teacher
Oh.
that huh?
It gets the plot thickens, bro.
So we had a year 7 teacher, forgot his name, but there was rumors.
Wait, was the teacher year 7? No,
So the teacher was teaching year 7. So.
Oh, okay. I thought he was year 7.
No, so the teachers were teaching year 7s, right? So he had a class of year 7 boys, and there was always boys and girls, and there was this rumor that went around that every time they did in the morning in primary school you do fitness jump jam and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
He
remember
always
jump
made
jam.
the boys do jump jam only, and he would stand back and watch them all. But it was just a rumor from what I heard. I wasn't in his class, and then I was in year 8 when all of this was going down, and then the next year I start year 9, and I'm driving past my old primary school, and I see that year 7 teacher is now a rubbish man. So I'm thinking possibly it was true, and he got caught and he got fired, and now he's doing bins.
That's crazy.
That's
Bad,
bro.
bro.
How
Michael
do teachers
Jackson,
even
bro.
fucking get away with
I don't know. If I
He
would-
should have just gone straight to jail. He shouldn't have fucking been a trash man.
I don't even know. What about how did you like your high school? We went to the same high
We
school.
went to the same high school, bro.
I used to climb on the roofs during lunchtime.
What?
Our balls.
Our high school was pretty bad. Like, in terms of like
You and someone it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. We had some teachers who were quite nice.
Yeah. No, I mean like there was like lots of drugs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was one girl in my year who when I was year 13, were you year 9 or 10?
Yeah, 9, yeah.
Yeah, so one year girl in my year 13, she follows me. I don't know I'm not gonna say her name. She used to sell vapes to the year 9, and she got caught as well.
Hustling.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, shit, she probably made a lot of money.
Oh,
I
yeah.
fuck friends that did that shit. They would like take like what do you call it? Vapes, bro. Like they get them for like $10, sell them to year 9s for like 40.
What
like,
the fuck?
Like they were flipping them for crazy.
And I'm
Yeah,
guessing they
right.
would have been like shitty dispos as well.
Because like everyone's like keen to like get them because like you can't get them at the shops or anything.
Yes, especially the year 9s, you can't.
Yeah.
That's fucking bad.
They'll do anything to get it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I remember like when I was in year 13 at boarding school, all the year 9s, because I'd just turned 18, all the year 9s were like, yo, get us a vape, G, buy us some alcohol. And they just wanted like all these like vaping. Yeah, bro, substance. I'm like, damn, what are you trying to like run away from? Why is your life so bad that you need to like patch it up with substances?
Nah, like New Zealand's so weird because there's like this huge culture of people like loving to do bad shit. You know what I mean? Like shit that is not good.
Doing drugs, drinking alcohol, like bro.
Homosexuality, come on,
bro.
it's
It's all weird.
It's too much, bro.
Bro, and did you? So the like partner school. So there was Whangarei Boys High School and Whangarei Girls High School. Have you heard the drama around that?
No.
Gee, there's these like trans chicks, which I have no problem with. You can fucking be trans if you want. Just don't get in my way, sort of thing. You can do whatever you want. They are like being cats, or like they identify as cats. Yeah, furries. Gee, that's
furries are different.
Bro, they were shitting in the sink
Furries,
because they were legit shitting in the sink because they weren't getting given litter boxes in the toilets.
Huh?
Bro,
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, like trans people, gay people, I don't care about it. You can do what you want, I don't care. I'm gonna be honest though.
if you're shitting in a
If
sink,
furries
bro,
though are coming at me.
bro, if
Nah.
you're shitting in a sink, G, you have some actual mental problems. You have something wrong up here. Like, what in your brain thinks it's okay to shit in a
Bro,
sink?
Bro, come
even
on,
the
they're
cameraman's
identifying as
losing his
cats.
shit.
Like, come on,
And
bro.
still with all that, you still haven't even scratched the surface, bro. It goes deep, bro.
Do you watch Gideon?
Gideon, yeah.
Do you see his video recently about going to a furry convention?
Yeah, G, those furry
he-
conventions
he,
are wild.
He dressed up as animal control. It started like he grabbed like a massive net and put it over all the furries.
What were the like? How were they
probably
reacting
liked it,
to
bro.
it?
They were like going along with it, and they were like making purring noises and stuff.
Oh hell, bro! If I actually saw someone on the fucking side of the street on their hands and knees walking like a dog, bro, I don't even know what I'd do.
I'm not gonna lie. I matched with this. I was on Tinder once. I matched with this chick,
Oh hell.
and I met up with her. I found out she was a furry.
Instant.
I looked at the watch. Oh shit! I think I gotta go.
That's
my
not the
God.
good.
This is where the problem just gets too like. I don't even know. What do you reckon?
Furries, like, in my opinion, furries just like, fuck. I don't care if you're trans or bisexual or like gay or anything. Just do your own thing. But when you try to identify as like a cat, what the hell's
A
wrong
lot
with
of that,
you?
you know,
I'm not
Armageddon.
gonna lie. Like all the identification bullshit, bro. Like
They're forcing it on us. We
But
don't
like-
want to be forced.
That's the thing. That they're forcing it on kids.
But look.
On kids.
Imagine if your daughter now walks into the bathroom and there's some grown dude with pubes on his ball sack who walks in and sits down on the toilet next to her and takes a piss.
That's it. I don't.
You
agree.
comfortable with that?
Nah,
No
fuck
one's
no.
comfortable
No
with
one's
that,
like-
bro.
Okay, don't get me wrong. Like, if you do whatever you want, like, say if I believe there are like some problems. Like, if you're because I have like a real close. My sister's friend is like a chick, but she like identifies as a guy because she just always felt like she was a guy and shit.
How do
And-
you even do that?
It's just more of like a hormonal thing, G. Because when you're like born, you've got chemicals in your brain, right? And we've got testosterone as guys, and I think it's pheromone or something like that the chicks have.
No, they have estrogen.
Estrogen. That's the
Pheromones
female.
is the attraction.
Oh yeah,
That's
pheromones. So
something like that.
females have estrogen. She had testosterone when she was like born, even though she's a female. So it's just that like chemical imbalance, and she's always felt like she's a guy.
No. Everyone has like all men have estrogen as well. All girls
Yeah,
have testosterone as well. Thing is that like the levels fluctuate. There's some people that will be born with more testosterone. They're not gonna feel like a man though. It's not how it works. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty like it's in your biology, in your nature.
Yeah, I
it's
agree
not
with
just
that.
dictated by
It's
hormones.
not just about testosterone.
So it's more of a mental thing.
Yeah.
You can have a guy that had or a trans person that has way more testosterone than like us, but they're still like trans. That's why like some of them are like weightlifters and stuff, and they're like lifting more than everyone.
That's
What
what
do you
I want
guys-
to bring up.
What do you guys
Yeah.
think about like trans people entering the Olympics?
That's what I was just about to say.
So
I was
like
just
you
about to bring that up.
get
That's what I
like
wanted to say.
chicks going into like men's weightlifting divisions or men going into women's weightlifting
There was
divisions.
I can't remember if it was a men's or females cycling race, but there was like a cycling race for one gender, and then someone came in from the opposite gender who identified as the other gender and won the whole thing. I think it was a woman's race, and then some woman came in.
Who's a man?
A man came in saying,
But they need to stop
yeah,
that
yeah.
now.
No,
Bro,
like,
same
look,
happened to
look,
the
look,
weightlifting
look,
comp.
Now.
They do the weightlifting too.
Fam,
Uh,
I'm a 6'2" African male.
yeah.
I weigh almost 80 kgs. Yeah? There are girls bigger than me. Taller than me.
Fuck yeah.
They weigh more than me.
It
Yeah?
always will be, yeah.
Exactly, right? But I'm like pretty certain a good 95% of them, I could knock them out. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Physically stronger than them. Because I'm a man. Like that's just the difference. Can't compare the two.
You're not wrong.
My 15-year-old brother could freaking finish half of these girls, and they're gonna like you can twist it. You know, there's some dude who identifies as a girl. He goes and enters a girls' competition, some sort of sporting activity. It's all physical.
I think I get where you're coming from. I just think there should be like a totally different event for them, you know? Like we've got the Olympics for like straight people and people who are normal, and then you should have like
Hang on.
you should have
Wait. Can we bring that back? I don't know if we can say that.
what? We've got the Olympics.
I know what he means.
I reckon they should have
guys, the gender norm.
Yeah, the gender norm. You've got the males and the females in the Olympics. And then you've got a totally different event for like the trans people and shit. So they're on their own league. Because when you get fucking a female event of weightlifters who have trained so fucking hard, they've gone through the blood, sweat and tears of training to get to the fucking Olympic level, and then you get a trans guy come in just to beat the whole competition. Seems a bit unfair in my opinion.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like they should just have their own event.
I don't even know why they started it in the first place.
Well,
When did that start?
Well, I mean,
I think it was 2 years ago.
Because it's like, okay, it gets to the point where okay, we can support everyone's mental decision or whatever. Me personally, I support it. But a lot of people, you know, like if the majority agrees, yeah, we're gonna support this, then that's what's gonna happen. The government and institutions are gonna support it, right? But when it comes to things that like genuinely affect, like, you know, like something that's physical, it now becomes less of supporting this mental thing that somebody has, where they're like, oh, I'm a girl, right? As a dude, and now we go and put them inside the women's the women's competition or whatever.
It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make
I'll
any
put it
sense
like
at
this.
all. You're supporting the wrong
me
thing.
and him, we could become boxers like right because we're young. We could become boxers right now.
If you trained
And
hard
we'll
enough for it, you can do anything.
Smacking up all the girls.
But I'm a girl.
Yeah, we're
You
girls.
could you actually could do that. Just say I identify as a girl, and they'll be like, okay, go in the women's
Hey,
competition.
that's how you get out of a domestic violence case. I'm putting on game right now.
Yeah.
A lot of
game.
people online they do
Yeah.
those like prank videos where they send like a male into a female's toilet, but they say, "Oh, I identify." Like Gideon does that a lot, I reckon.
Heaps of chicks will like. The thing is though, the thing that I find fucked up is like, a guy could do that, and they'll like actually think they're a chick. They'll walk in there, and all the girls will be like, "Oh, why the fuck are you in here?" But a girl does that in a guy's bathroom, bro. Guys don't give a shit.
Yeah, because
It's a
there's
bit-
a difference between the two genders. We can't just put everyone together. That's like
Yeah.
common sense, you know. That's what a lot of people are failing to realize. There's difference
Maybe they should get their own
between
toilets. Like you
I
have the
mean-
men's, the mid, and like the females.
the mid.
Well, like the obviously
hybrids.
they're fucking somewhere on the scale, G.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
the,
not. They wouldn't though.
why not? Like, they could
That
have their
costs a
fucking
lot
litter
of money.
boxes in there.
That would cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Bro, they could have their litter boxes and stop the whole shitting in the sink problem.
What the furries. I still can't believe.
No, there's a school in the North Shore, it's Albany Senior. They have like they have some sort of fairy toilets or something like that. They have genuine like fairies that walk around and like, bro. From what I heard, I didn't go to the school, but from what I heard, I had some friends that went there, and they're like, you know, there's one dude that walks around in like a maid's dress, and he has like a tail. But it's
Gee, are
actually
you
a
into
butt plug.
hunting?
No lie.
Are you into hunting? I found a new spot. It's called Albany Senior. Bro, the furries.
That's crazy. Nah, dude, I already seen it.
Nah, okay, that's the thing though. Like, I don't mind most people. The furries, I don't understand. I'm yet to. I would love to interview one and just kind of like understand what's kind of going on up there.
I would be keen to have one on the podcast.
What do we get that chick you match with?
Why the fuck would I have kept the details?
Yeah, that's valid.
I think another big problem to it as well is like big pharma's supporting it. Like they give you, if you go to a doctor, you say, "Oh, I identify as a cat." They'll give you medication, or not specifically a cat, but if you say, "Oh, I identify as a girl," if you're a guy, they'll give you medication to help you with it. And big pharma's like, bro, big pharma's a problem. They say these drugs are alright.
Big farmers.
Big pharma, like the pharmacy companies. Like the people who make Xanax and Adderall.
It's not even that. It's the government that's allowing that to happen. You know, now you have like children, so like people that are under the age of 18 that are willing to make these decisions for themselves. So you have a young boy who's like 15 years old saying, I'm gonna go, goes and castrates himself. Now he's not gonna go through puberty properly the way his body was designed to go through.
Yeah.
And he won't be able to have kids. Like, you've cut off some things that are his human rights.
Some vital.
A lot of parents do that for their babies when they're born. Right?
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he is, or they don't know.
Yeah, there was an interview I was watching on like TikTok. I was scrolling through, and it was like this chick has decided her 3-year-old kid's gender, name, and identity.
See, this is
and
why
they're
I think
3,
it's
bro.
getting too far sometimes.
I know, it's like
It's
that
getting
3,
too
bro.
far.
They can't.
And then they
decide.
ruin it because, like, when they go too far, it just makes you be like, oh, Gap, I don't want to hear any of it. You know what I mean?
Hard.
Yeah.
Most of the time, like when I scroll, I'm like, what the fuck? What gives you the? I understand you're the parent, but what gives you the right to?
It's the same thing with abortion, though. What do you guys thoughts on abortion?
What's my thought? I don't really have a thought on it. I've got mixed feelings. Like, I got it's not bad, but say if like a chick gets raped, it's not a good thing. I believe she should have the right to get an abortion.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But if a chick hasn't taken the precaution to protect herself from sex, I don't think she should get an abortion. Because at the end of the day, like, she should have taken the precaution to have safe sex. You know? Like, and the guy as well. Like, the guy has every other part in it as well. Like, they should have wearing a condom, or the chick could have got a rod. There's like 7 different types of contraception. Why couldn't the chick have done that beforehand and waited like an hour? You know?
Yeah.
That's my thought on it. What's yours?
No, I agree. Exactly what you said.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts?
If that's the only reason she can get a valid abortion. Other than that, no.
I totally agree. Because like, rape is a problem, 100%, and like it's a big thing if she gets pregnant. I believe she should have the right to, because obviously she didn't want the sex in the first place. She doesn't want to keep the kid. That's totally understandable. But if you could just keep it in your pants for an hour, go get some contraception, easy. You know, and then as well as like, I believe that like some parents should have a fucking license to be a parent, bro. I've seen some pretty shit parents out there, like especially in boarding school, bro. You see some like. I wonder.
I saw that in Nigerian boarding school, bro. Like,
I wonder, like,
these guys, they call them their dads, and they're like, they don't address their dad as dad. They address him as like sir.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. They can't have like a proper relationship with their parents. So it's like, it's just really fucked up, and a lot of them, because they spend so much time in school. At least the school I went to, it wasn't. You didn't go home on the weekends. You stayed there for 6 weeks. Yeah. And then you have 1 week, and then you go back for 6 weeks.
Yeah, we had that. We had like an exit weekend, so you'd go there for a certain amount of time, and then like, depending on when like a public holiday was, it would be like an exit weekend. Would go home for like 3-4 days, go see our parents, and then at the end of the term would go home. That's it.
Yeah, no, it was the same for me. Yeah. But it was just like.
Then let's flip the question, and then if we got girls pregnant, would we want to keep it?
Yeah, everybody needs to have a say.
Personally, for me, if I didn't take the precaution and she got pregnant, I'm gonna keep it, because at the end of the day, I'm liable for that, and I don't want to take away life from this earth that had a right to be here to begin with. Even though it's not fully grown and fully developed, it still had a right to be here.
That's it right there.
And it's I don't even know what it is about it. Like, just because it's in your body, yes, that doesn't give you the right to take away someone else's life. It's like shooting someone on the... You don't shoot people on the street. Exactly. You don't have the right to take away someone else's life, so why do you get the right to take away the life, you know? Yeah, that's just my thought about it, though.
No, 100%.
No, I agree with you, bro.
But yeah.
Because if not, you know, you know, like babies don't realize they're conscious until about 3-4 years old.
Yeah, that.
There would, like, if we use the logic that is often used, where it's like, oh, the baby's not formed yet, it's not developed, it doesn't have a heartbeat, or it's not conscious, that kind of thing. Consciousness doesn't come to about 3-4 years old.
Yeah, sure,
Let's
you have
do
memories.
The proper murder thing.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I mean? If that's the
Are you
case,
just gonna kill 2-year-old babies because they're not conscious yet?
Yeah.
Bro, did you hear about that chick in the States that had a kid? They went to the hospital, they didn't realize they were pregnant. She was like 16. She went to the toilet and the nurses were like knocking on the door and shit, making sure she was okay. She was like moaning and stuff. And she, not like sexual moaning, but like she was in pain moaning. And they knock on the door and she's like, oh, I'm all good. A cleaner comes in like 2 hours later and finds a fetus in the bin.
Oh, there was a video
In
of
the
that
bin?
too.
Yeah, in the bin.
No.
Bro,
So,
what?
She
so
had a
someone
kid.
filmed it. So someone filmed her reaction of the nurse coming in and telling
Yes.
the parent.
It was
I
a
saw that
that was a
video.
police officer that did that.
Please. Yeah. So yeah, it was a real story. Like, so the girl was sitting on the bed, and then the doctor came in, and the mum sitting next to her, and she said, "So, we just found a dead baby in the bin," and she's smiling.
Yeah.
She's
Well, the reason
smiling.
she went into hospital as well was because she was having like contractions. Like her water broke and she didn't know what was going on because she didn't know she was pregnant, but she was like hella hapu. She had a massive stomach.
How do you be that pregnant and not know that you're pregnant?
Exactly, bro. That's what I like. Surely you wouldn't think, oh, I'm just getting fat. Like you don't get fat that quickly.
You know, it's a different type of like feeling. A pregnant stomach. It feels like something that you could pop with a pin.
Also, like a pregnant
Not like
stomach kind of goes
lump.
out and around. It's like a box in a way, whereas like when you're fat, it just kind of slopes down and like is at the bottom, you know?
No, it sags at the bottom, bro. The
Yeah.
baby's held at the top.
Yeah, exactly. So she came in, she's like, what the hell's happening? I don't know what's wrong. And they like did an ultra scan and they're like, oh, you're pregnant and stuff. And like the mum and daughter are like freaking out, like, I can't be pregnant. I've got like cheerleading next week and all this stuff. I'm like, bruh, how have you done cheerleading for like
As soon
your
as you got
whole...
a kid, though, your life has changed.
Yeah, I 100% agree. But how the fuck do you have a kid and then just throw it in the bin? Bro.
No, it's just...
You're like, nah, she would have watched it come out, grabbed it and shit. Hold it.
She would have had to cut the
Okay.
umbilical cord as well.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that shit's
That's fucked
attached. That's straight fucked up in my opinion.
What
bro.
are you men saying about Andrew Tate though?
Andrew Tate, I agree with 95% of the things he says. About 95%.
Yeah.
There are some stupid things he does say, like, I can't remember, it's been so long now since he's, like, been on the news or anything, and I don't really keep up with him
What
that
about
much.
you?
I agree with most things he says.
Bro valid, what are you saying? Bro valid?
To an extent, yeah.
To an extent, yeah.
He's not like, don't take Andrew Tate as your father. You know?
Yeah. I agree with, like, the stuff he says about grinding and getting money and, like, not all the mental health. That's the only thing I kind of disagree with, like, is the
feel
mental
like
health
what he's
stuff.
doing is he's trying to, I think Jordan Peterson was it Peterson?
Jordan B. Peter? Oh.
You know the
Oh, the old guy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Jordan
no,
Peterson.
he worded it very perfectly. He's like, Andrew Tate has a passion for helping young men. You know, he
fuck
doesn't
yeah.
want to see weakness. He doesn't want to see guys that aren't grinding, who aren't in the gym, who aren't trying to be better versions of themselves.
I can
Yeah.
agree on that.
He doesn't want to
100%.
see them become like emasculated by women, that kind of thing. Which is semi the direction we're headed.
100%.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't really agree with, well, no, it's weird.
But his delivery might not be perfect.
Yeah, the only reason he says those provocative things is to get people riled up, to get people's
yeah,
attention.
that's facts.
Sometimes he might not even mean it, but he says it just to get people's attention.
There's
Yeah,
something people
yeah.
don't realize about Andrew Tate, and when you look into it deeper, it's really funny, right? But like, you wonder, like, how much is he worth?
Oh, bro. I would say personally, as him as a human, he's worth as much as we are, but his assets...
What?
Yeah.
Bro, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, us as humans, we're all worth exactly
talking
the same
about
amount.
money.
Oh, fuck,
How much
bro.
is in it? How much is in his bank account?
Like his net worth. He's worth about
Net.
what 200 billion or something
Yeah.
like that. A lot.
Ooh, 200
last
billion.
check.
Yeah.
Before he blew up online, he was worth around like less than 100 billion, something like that.
He's not worth 200 billion.
He is, bro.
No, he's not.
No.
If he was 200 million.
No, he's worth. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah.
No, it'd be more.
200 billion, yeah.
I feel like it'd be a bit more than 200
Yeah,
million,
yeah,
though.
I was gonna say, that's
Yeah,
like,
Elon
no,
Musk
more
is
than 200
86
million,
or
surely,
something.
right?
Yeah,
Maybe a
200
billion.
million. 200 million, yeah?
Yeah, 200 million.
Look where he's getting his money from. Before that, he had all these businesses. You know, he had made some money off of fighting and he started all these businesses. He was generating income. He wasn't making it that fast. Deep it. This guy is a businessman.
Fuck yeah.
Why do you think he's saying all this controversial shit?
So he gets attention.
Come
and
to
people
Hustlers University.
Exactly.
$50 a month or some shit like that. $100 a month, something
Regular
like that.
money
Yeah?
coming.
Regular money. You get
And you get
50,000
thousands
students.
and thousands
Do the
and
math.
thousands of people
Bro,
signing
some
up.
from my school signed up for that.
Really?
I had a friend. I had a friend who's like, yeah, I'm gonna sign up for it.
Did they ever make money off it?
I don't know. I didn't.
That's the thing though. Like Hustlers University, don't get me wrong, is a good idea, but it's only gonna work if you're prepared to put in the work. That's the only thing about it.
Well, every business is that way. I just look at it as a business is. Every business is trying to make money.
100%.
He's trying to make money. He's not like, although he may be passionate about these topics, he's gonna speak. He'll speak like what 70% of what he says, maybe 50% of what he says is true, right?
Yeah,
a lot of it is escalated, so he gets into the media, gets all this attention, gets all that shit, refers it. You know, like he doesn't even need everyone to like what he says. He needs what, like probably how much attention he's had. 1%, 2% of the people sign up for Hustlers University. He makes hundreds of millions. He's just sitting there with his brother chilling. He's like, yeah, I'm one of the most famous people in the world right now. Yeah. I'm getting richer by the second.
Yeah. Gee, I have a real fucked up story. It's sort of in like topic of this Andrew Tate. So I was working in Hamilton a couple of weeks ago, and I matched with a chick on Tinder, went over, hooked up with her and stuff.
Tinder the new wave or something?
Wait,
Tinder's shit, bro.
When you were working?
Yeah, when I was working. It was just one night. It was one night. So, went over there, hooking up with her, did the deed, and we're lying there, G, and she's like, oh, do you want to see my Google document? I've been working on it for like a month now. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. She pulls it up, G, and it's like everything that Andrew Tate has done wrong. And she's like walking me through that. It's like a bucket. Bro, she had put so much work into this. It was like a bullet point fucking document.
What are some of the points?
He beats women. And I'm like, okay. And then she pulled up this fucking like article from BuzzFeed. And I'm like, okay, I don't believe this for 1 second. But it just kind of...
Well, how did that conversation start? Were you just like lying in bed and like, yo, you want to see my document?
No, I was literally about to dip. I was like, okay, it's been like 15 minutes. I've been lying here. I need to get back to bed. I got work in the morning. And she's like, oh, I got it. Like, do you want to see my document? I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, I was thinking it would be some like Finding Nemo shit or something funny. And she pulls up this shit. It's like a 4 or 5 page document with all of these links and proof of what Andrew Tate's done. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't care. Why do you care so much about someone who doesn't even live in our country, you've never talked to, you don't have any interaction with, you don't fucking know anything about this man, but you're obsessing.
That's what he's preaching against, you know, being a bum. Like,
yeah.
why would you care that much, bro?
I know, like,
benefiting you.
Bro, and that's the problem with internet, I find, is like, because we're in contact with so many thousands of people around the world, it's like, not fucked our minds, but we care about so much other shit that's happening in the world when we should be caring about the bigger problems in our own country or within our families or within ourselves.
No,
you know?
for sure, it diverts focus. You know, if you go into Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, YouTube even now,
it distracts
what's the
you.
main thing? What is the main thing? When you open TikTok, what kind of videos are there?
I'm not on TikTok, but what about you?
It's just like news and drama and shit.
Well maybe for you, right? But how long are they?
Like 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Exactly. You scroll down, how quick is it and easy is it to just see new shit?
Yeah, bro.
You know, as a young man, you're sitting there and you're scrolling through. You're seeing
so much
beautiful
random
woman.
Yeah.
Oh shit, beautiful woman. I'm horny now. Next video. Oh, that's funny. You know, dopamine release again. Scroll again. Information. You know, the brain loves to learn. The brain really loves to learn. You get a dopamine release from all that shit. And it's so quick and so efficient that your brain now gets like it changes from being able to focus on things for a longer period of time.
Yeah, it does.
Example, movies and shit like that. And to being like, oh, 5 seconds, because I'm going to get the same amount of dopamine release from this.
Fuck yeah.
People end up just sitting in their house, just sitting on their phone doing nothing. I'm going to go chill. I need to relax. Lie in your bed and scroll through TikTok.
My friend that I live with, G, no heat for him. I love him to bits, Levi. He lives with me because he lives up Qatar and stuff. Dysfunctional family and stuff, so he's moved down here. No heat on him. But he is so addicted to TikTok. Like, I'll say to him, oh, yo, we're leaving in 5 minutes. Because, well, we'll go to Shosha or something, go down the road to a pub. And he'll be like, yo, I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
And he's just on TikTok.
He'll just be scrolling through TikTok. And they're like, 45 minutes later, he won't even be ready.
That's why I don't have TikTok.
Personally, for me, I can see it's an addiction. So I know when to stop. I'm like, fuck, I've been scrolling too long. I'll jump off. And like once a year for about a month, I delete every single social media app from my phone. Just as a detox, because it's not healthy being on social media for so fucking long.
Yeah, people be on social media for long.
Bro, people be obsessing on
I want to
social
do
media.
that, but it's so hard for me to do that.
Is it
Because
though?
because like of all the movies and stuff
Yeah,
I
okay,
release,
that's what the
I
reason,
need
yeah.
to like be on social media.
Why don't you
to
just get like
promote them.
Shauna Lucas to do it?
That's what I'm trying to do, but let's be real. Sean's tried to do it before and he was useless at it.
There's a website you can get, or just Google, website you can Google, and you connect all your social medias to it. You upload the things and you schedule it.
Now you can do that on Instagram now. It's a new feature. So
No, but you don't even need to go on this. This is the thing. So like, if it was me and I wanted to post something on Instagram,
Yeah.
I'd go on this website, so I don't have to go on the app. I'm not influenced to go on it and scroll. I just go on this website. I schedule my posts for the week, and then as the week goes on, it posts so people can keep up with my life. But I'm not even on that app.
Alright, what's it called?
I'll find it out for you later.
Okay.
But
There's these apps like that.
It's-
so many of them.
yeah, and
Like,
it's
because like for us, like we do like social media. You know what I mean? Like we do.
well, that's how you guys
we
get
do
most of your
music.
listeners, right?
Yeah. So we're actually like we don't even spend that much time on it, but we use it. We're using it effectively.
Yeah.
But then there's people that they're not doing anything with their lives. Wake up, first thing they grab in the morning is their phone, then
and
the
they have a
last
big
thing they were
hoon on a vape, and then they
The
go
last
have a
thing they were
cone.
on before they woke up was their phone.
TikTok, yeah.
So when you look at it, you're just spending so much time wasting your time.
Yeah.
not
Bro,
doing anything,
I looked
not
at my
being
mate's
productive.
screen time for TikTok for 1 week. Do you want to take a rough guess at what it was?
No.
35 hours.
What
for
the
1 week.
hell?
If
Oh,
he
I
had...
thought you meant daily. Okay, yeah. 35.
No, that's a week.
35, that's so
Bro,
so
35
much,
35
bro.
hours. That's almost... If you add 5 hours onto that, that's
Yeah.
almost
That's
a fucking
a-
1 week of work.
That's a day and a half, no breaks. A day and a half, no breaks.
Yeah, that's almost... if
I
you were
work.
working...
I work 40 hours a week.
That's
Yeah.
literally almost your week of work right there, just spent on TikTok.
35 hours.
35.
What's his name? Call him out.
This guy- yeah,
Levi.
we're
Levi.
embarrassing you.
Bro,
If you're
Levi.
spending 35 hours a week on your
You've
phone,
done the diction,
you need
bro.
some help, bro. You need some help, seriously. If I see you, it's gonna be a long day for you, mate.
35
Honestly.
hours.
I'll-
That's
I'll
not
grab-
good.
I'll
Let him
grab
cook,
your
let him
phone
cook.
off you. Listen, I'll grab it off you. I'll throw that in the bin, mate. We don't want that.
None of that shit around here.
That's one clip.
That's good.
That's
clip.
one clip, and I'm putting that up. I'm gonna put that on TikTok too, so people
All right.
can see it.
Yo.
It's been, well, I mean, it's been a while. 50
Fuck,
minutes.
almost 50 minutes. There's one thing I want to talk about real quick. Do you guys have any new upcoming music that you guys want to promote?
Yes.
Yeah, right now I'm in the process of releasing an album.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I'm creating that now.
Is it your first album? Like,
First album, bro. I've released probably 6-7 songs, and
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Those are my worst songs. Like I've been trying to refine my music, more before I gonna start dropping every day, that kind of thing, or dropping making songs every day, kind of shit, and just releasing them out and like snippets and all of that. So I'm trying to refine it right now.
yeah.
And then I'll be able to drop it, and then I'll be able to move on to the next stage where I can kind of get a niche kind of music. Right now I can hop on any beat. I'm doing all different type of styles.
That's
but
cool.
what's my style? So that's what I'm figuring out now. And with
You
that
know what?
album, I'll get it finished.
You know what I feel like rappers need to start moving towards as well? Double entendres. Because, like, AI's coming in right at the moment. This is a time of AI. What's to stop an AI from replacing Drake? Nothing. Because he doesn't put, or not Drake specifically, but like these bigger rappers, they don't really rap about specific stuff, whereas no one can replace Kendrick Lamar.
Nah, that's bullshit, bro. Kendrick
No,
raps
I don't-
about the same thing, man. He's
Nah.
still stuck back in the 70s, like
Kendrick-
back of the bus, all that shit.
Kendrick
bro.
raps
Fuck
about so
Kendrick,
many
bro.
double entendres, bro, and AI could not recreate his music.
No, AI could recreate his music because it's so
Not easily.
formulated and so specific. Like literally, AI has all this hours of poetry and shit. Kendrick's music is more similar to poetry, and he's talking about more specific. Like the words can be spelt in English, kind of thing. You know, they're simpler, not in the way that they're like simpler, but they're like more exact for AI and computers to be able to read. When you hear freaking give me an example of some bullshit rapper that like raps weird. Uzi, yeah, Uzi. AI can never replicate Uzi.
'cause
They
he's
could
wavy.
never. Could never. It's because there's so much.
I
Because
reckon.
it's too
I don't
wavy, it's too
personally. I don't
different.
think like there's three rappers that can't be recreated by AI. That's Kanye, Kendrick, and there's one more. I can't think of the third person right now. I was thinking about it on the car ride.
AI isn't developed enough to
No.
replicate anyone yet.
Well, they
Like
did you see the whole thing about Drake?
Drake's
Drake
song,
got
yeah?
the AI made a song itself, and it was a bigger hit than one of actual Drake's songs.
Those were written lyrics. Somebody wrote them in the style of Drake, and then they got the
okay.
AI voiceover thingy to modulate it to make more sense.
AI's fucking.
But still, it was
They
even
copied
better
the
hit
voice.
than Drake. One of Drake's actual songs.
But
at the
Drake
moment.
has like 500 songs out. Like there's gonna be one with less than 100,000 plays. He's not the biggest goat that every song passes a million or two.
No. I personally don't really like Drake, but at the minute, I'm pretty
Drake's the
sure he's
light-skinned
like
king, bro.
second. I think he's like second best rapper in the world at the moment, on like for monthly listeners on Spotify.
I think he's first for rapping. Yeah.
Oh, is he? I thought Post was at the moment.
No.
Posty.
Oh, no, but Post isn't really a rapper, man. He's more like melodic singing kind of thing.
Yeah, mellow. Like I wouldn't say country, but he's got some rapping songs.
Sunflower. I love Sunflower.
Sunflower's so old now,
I know it's so old, but
but
I
it's
just
a good
love
song.
Yeah, but it's melodic rap. It's a different rap is expanding so much.
Yeah,
Me
sure.
personally, when I think of rap, I'm thinking like bars.
What kind of rap do you want to lean towards? Is like in your career, like more gospel or?
Right now, I'm trying to formulate like who I am myself before I go and start going too crazy on the what kind of rap I want to make. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get sucked into trying to be something when instead I'm just gonna let it come to me.
Yeah.
The more that I make music and the more like the more beats I listen to, the more I write, the more I'm gonna pick up habits that I like. And I'm gonna cut the bad shit out.
Yeah.
So every time I'm listening to different beats. Right now, like for probably the last 6 months, and this is what I'm leaning more towards now. It's like Detroit style beats. So they're very like bass heavy, modern Detroit, not like that Eminem shit.
Yeah.
Like modern Detroit. So they're like bass heavy. They're pretty groovy. Sometimes they're a bit slower, but like you can do faster flows on them and that kind of stuff. But that doesn't mean I'm just doing that. I'm doing hella different shit. I love sampling. I'm sampled beats. So those are like beats that have like one like old song that everyone knows in it.
Gotcha.
And they like loop it. And
Oh, that's dope.
Drums and bass and all that kind of stuff.
I'd be so down to like one of my movies just have all you guys just do the whole soundtrack.
Bro,
Well, you guys know
super
King
keen.
Div pretty well, eh?
Yeah,
Bro, he's
that's-
like my
that's how it's
my
fun.
best friend from high school. Me and him were like in the same class and everything for year 13.
We definitely need to get these guys to produce.
He,
Like,
he, he
some
told me
music.
about you guys, but he gatekept coming onto the podcast. I don't know why, but hey.
Yeah,
Is what it is.
that's all, bro.
Either way, I think we've definitely gone over time by like 20-25 minutes, but that's all
We
good.
might have to chop some stuff out.
Keep it all in.
We'll keep the whole
Keep it
thing.
all in.
Keep it all in, clip it up. It'll be a good
I just want
episode.
to say my music is coming because I'm playing with sounds, but like I really wish like they could like hear like some songs that I'm playing with because like I sorted out like I got a new producer and we're really like working, finding like beautiful sounds, and it's not just like rap music. It's like different types of music, and like I can play one for you guys after we finish, but
Yo,
Yeah.
I'll be hella keen for that.
it's a different sound, and it's gonna do some things.
So when are you dropping your next single?
I can drop whenever I want because I got like
Some
all my
backlogs.
rights and stuff. So
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
as soon as we just keep
When you
working
feel
and-
it's ready.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
sweet. Thank
28th
you.
of July.
28th.
28th of July.
28th.
Forever Certified drops. And that's an album with me and all the boys from Certified on it. So not every
Dope.
song is just me, but there's a lot of collaboration on there.
A lot of good
And there's,
talent.
like, yeah.
That's
It's only
good.
talent, I have a good ear for music. I'm a musician. So I gotta make sure it's no bullshit on there.
Perfect.
So it's gonna be fire. I'm
Alright.
gonna be promoting the fuck out of it.
Easy.
So keep your eyes peeled.
Sweet. Perfect. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Year Right podcast.
We'll be
Have
back
a-
next week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week.
We promise. We haven't done one in like 6
Yeah.
weeks. We will be back next week.
We'll
don't
probably
worry.
be an internal next week, but yeah. Sure. Have a good one, eh?